Hola.
My name is Kenny,
I'm Sam.
It's John. Yep.
and I introduced myself today.
Hey, he did. Isn't it? That's
Yeah.
fantastic, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
weird not wearing headphones. We're not wearing headphones today, but no one can see
Yeah. And I can't see John's face. It's a great day.
that. Yeah.
It's a great.
It's kind of like when we track Sam's bass. I can't
Oh, my
ouch.
God. Oh, it's rough.
Yeah.
Whew.
But anyways, so we're gonna hit some cool stuff today.
One day,
literally.
one verse.
What?
I said one day, one verse. That's
One
all
day,
that gets
one verse.
accomplished. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, lots been going on here.
Yeah.
We took a quite little quick break there, mainly because we got busy, man. Like working and all kinds of stuff going on.
Working
so
hard, drinking liquor,
Yeah.
playing Diablo.
Lots of Diablo, yeah, the new season. For all of you guys that play Diablo.
You know, I
play
really thought
Diablo.
about getting back into Diablo because I saw that new season dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
On
good?
PC
I got
or
my set
on
piece, by the way.
Yeah,
what are you
PC.
on?
I tell you that.
Oh, What?
I got last night, the set piece.
Oh, good. We can run through that. People are
Nice.
like, why are you
The
talking about
first
video
4
games?
chapters.
Because we like video games, and metal and video games work together really well.
Now, have you
Fuck
listened
yeah.
to Diablo's soundtrack?
Yeah, Diablo's soundtrack's pretty awesome.
Mm. Boom. Brought it right back home, didn't
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang.
Zang. But no, one cool thing we've been talking about is racism in metal,
I?
and we honestly don't think it exists.
It actually doesn't.
I mean,
I don't see it.
every show I've been to, or any show I've been to, there's black, white, Mexican. Haven't seen too many Chinese, or my people. I think me and Jet are the only two Asians.
Filipino.
Yeah, the Filipinos. Hi, for any Filipino listeners.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. But yeah, like it's always open arms, and even with the LGBT, that's the whole community, right?
Oh no.
Lesbian, gay, bi.
Did you say O or L?
No, LGBT.
I think that's it.
Someone correct us.
OBGYN?
We're cool with all
It's-
those people,
it's-
but no,
Yeah.
even that, like, we have a lot of gay fans that just do the cool people. Like, there's no hate in metal, and that's what I like about metal. I mean, there is hate, but not hate towards your fellow man. It's a lot of frustration to.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I get some funny looks being a white guy getting up there.
But you're always gonna get funny looks.
But you're like the 8 Mile
don't
of
look
metal.
right.
Because it's like
That's
the rest
all
of
it
the
is.
band is not
And you
white.
peaked.
They're
You
like,
said
who
you
the
weren't
fuck
gonna
is
peak,
this
Sam,
one
and
white
you
guy?
lied.
Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
I guess when
Well, I can't hear myself, so I have no idea how loud I'm actually being.
are you loud? Is he loud?
No, you're good now. You
Oh.
peaked though.
My bad.
Who, me?
No, he did.
Oh.
We're used to
How the
this.
fuck did that happen? We just did a sound check.
Yeah.
Sound checks.
But I guess my version of racism would be like 5 years ago when we went to South Bend for the first time, and we didn't have any white members in the band, and we walked in, and the whole bar was like, "What in the fuck is
They were cool,
happening
though.
in my bar?" But at the end, they were cool. So I guess when I say racism, I'm looking for the ugly looks after I played, like, goddamn black person should be playing the metals.
If you didn't know, Kenny's black. If you didn't
Oh,
know that.
yeah.
And I'm
If-
Filipino, but I'm brown, and Sam's white because he's Sam, and he's white.
Samuel.
Cheer,
Samuel.
cheer.
Cheer. I'm the whitest one around.
Cheer.
But
What up,
We used
Mike?
to have more white people.
Yeah.
we did.
Ah,
It's
I
a
guess.
weird change too. Like, we could talk about the people. Let's say like Upon a Burning Body, and there's a lot of bands now that I've seen and watched their videos. I'm like, holy shit, there's a lot of brown folks. Like,
Man,
damn,
it really
damn
is.
brown fuck.
there's you can't say that, Sam.
Ah, you right, but I did.
Yeah, but you did. I gave him permission. But no, it's cool and refreshing that it's across the board.
I can't think of it.
There's no quote unquote type of person or anything like that necessarily needs to play metal in general.
No,
I mean, I listened to that the Roots thing on Liquid Metal. They had a Indian metal day. They had like Southeast Asia and all these other countries, and it's really cool. Some of the stuff that's really coming out there. I wish I can like drop some names of their bands and stuff like that, but there's some really good shit coming out of there, and you wouldn't expect. This is from like the heart of India. Was it Mumbai? That's in India, right? I'm gonna sound ignorant if I don't. Yeah. Anyways, Mumbai.
maybe
Some of the metal outside of there is it Mumbai?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Bombay.
You're asking the
Bombay.
wrong
That's what I'm looking at.
person.
Bombay. There you go.
Bombay?
Mumbai.
We're offending Indians everywhere.
No, we're typical
Horrible.
Americans, or as in Russell Peters, host this Mumbai. Hurry up and get on with the show. If you know Russell Peters, is a fantastic comedian. But yeah, no, I feel like metal really breaks racial barriers, especially if you just really enjoy it. There's no in between. You either hate it or love it. I want to say with metal.
I mean, hate is hate. It doesn't matter what color you are.
Universal
Everyone
hate.
likes hate.
Yeah.
What the hell you think metal?
But there's a different kind of hate in metal though.
No, I mean like hate as in like we all have that
Hate
thing.
something.
That's why we're in metal.
Yeah.
So
That's why I want to punch
hate.
the
Look,
next person in the
hate
face.
brings
Sam?
people together.
No,
Hate really brings people together.
It really
sometimes.
does.
You're true.
Like good and bad. hate.
you are correct.
Like
Hate has done a lot
But
for
it's
this band.
a productive hate. It's a productive hate.
Hate has done a lot for this band.
You right?
Hate pushed the 5
still
songs
hate
that
your
we come out
ass.
with.
yeah, there's a lot of just no. It's more anger and just cool stuff.
Oh man.
I mean, speaking of race though, like even this band, look at the old roster, the old photos you got on. I don't even know if they're on Facebook anymore, but there wasn't a white person there.
Awfully
Took-
brown.
Took those down.
And then you
But
went to straight white with a couple minority figures in there, and
We
then
didn't know any better. John in the right light. He's white.
Yeah, and well, he kind of looks Mexican. to
Yeah,
be
no.
honest.
In the right light, in the light, I look Mexican.
just in the light.
Yeah, in the light, I'm Filipino and Slovak.
and
So that's the bigness.
Now we're down.
We
to
like them potatoes, right, Sam? Us
Oh,
Slavs.
yeah.
Pierogies.
Mas papas.
Do we need to go for pierogies? We should go to St. Michael's.
Pierogi Fest just ended.
I'm not gonna. That bullshit.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
had to go to work.
I went for a little bit, very small bit.
Did you have fun?
No, my dumb
Inside
ass.
joke.
I went to Pierogi Fest and got a Greek combo plate
The
from
hell?
some, and when I paused there, it's quotation marks. Greek combo platter from I don't even know the vendor, nor would I
Was it
name
Jose?
but it wasn't Greek. The best way I can describe it, it was like, and no offense to white people, but like white people Mexican food, like the blandest.
But it was a Greek platter.
yeah, it was supposed to be a Greek platter. Like
They
he said,
serve
it
you
had
rice
like
and beans.
gyros and lamb
Oh.
and like kebabs and shit.
And
And
it
like
was a
it was
quesadilla.
straight up. It was it was a
lamb
salad.
quesadilla.
The salad had no feta. It had no olives. Had no onion. Like not what you
Are you
normally
sure you
think
were at Pierogi
Mediterranean.
Fest?
Yeah, I swear to God, dude.
He was at white people.
Because you got to understand, people. I've been going to Pierogi Fest for a very
Centuries.
long time. I'm used to Pierogi Fest. I can make my own goddamn pierogies. I don't need
Which you
Pierogi
haven't
Fest.
yet. We need to make
Shut up.
some.
Not for us. At
So when I
least.
go there, I'm just like, I just want to eat what sounds good, and I got this shit, and it was. I don't even have words for it. It was the blandest food I've ever eaten.
Was there parsley? You put parsley in
Oh,
it?
mean,
shit.
Here we go with the parsley.
You sprinkle parsley on it?
Parsley is the best
I don't think
garnish.
so. I don't think so.
Put it on everything.
Please don't.
It makes it sparkle.
Apparently, if
don't.
you're some sort of.
Parsley, coriander.
Why are you?
What?
Why are you putting those two
Why are
together?
you putting coriander on
It's a
things?
garnish.
You know, coriander is like a little hard ass seed, right?
Yeah. You don't eat them as a garnish. You don't eat the garnish.
But they don't know where you work. They might be confused, and they might try to eat this. Like, ooh, new Skittles.
No, at my job, no. It's only parsley. It's just
Oh,
one big
okay.
tub of
Fun
parsley that
fact.
gets thrown on everything.
Fun fact: I didn't know this, and I'm a horrible cook for it. Did you know coriander is the little seeds that come off of cilantro? Coriander,
up.
yeah, coriander.
Coriander
Is,
and-
it's
I
like
thought
the
it was
onion.
its own separate thing.
I mean, it kind of because it has a little bit different flavor to it, but it's literally cilantro seeds. So it has a
I
similar.
do like cilantro.
Ah.
Yeah.
Cilantro.
some of that cilantro.
Cilantro and parsley. Put on everything. Done.
And coriander, apparently in
And
Kenny's
and
house.
coriander.
You know, the fuck?
If you break a tooth, at
He's
Kenny's
like,
house,
I
apologize.
find things to put on the plate to make it look
Make
fancy.
it look cute. That I didn't say clean your plate. I just said eat some food. Now, if you crack your own tooth, that's not
It's
my
like,
problem.
fuck that. I don't use lemon zest. I use Pledge. I'm like, Kenny, that's not a garnish.
It's a garnish.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Well, it's
Pledge
lemon
is a
Pledge, okay?
Pledge is a garnish.
I don't know,
now.
man. We had this this bleach stuff in the, in the
Bleach?
cabinet. It tastes delicious. My mouth kind of itches, but
This is like
Oh,
vodka,
yeah.
right? It's clear. Water's clear,
cook your
hence
steak in it.
bleach.
Cook your steak in the bleach. Medium well.
It'll kill the germs at least.
Yeah.
It'll really clean
Yeah,
them
and
out.
your
Clean ass
brain
steak.
cells
You want a
and your-
sterile steak.
vision.
You don't need no dirty steak.
Do not eat bleach. If anyone's listening to this,
Do
we're
not try
doing
this at
any of that.
home.
Disclaimer.
Anything we
This
say
is
is
all
probably not
jokes.
the right idea.
Disclaimer. Oh shit.
But yeah, back to what we were talking about. About
Parsley.
parsley. No, that's one thing I like about metal though is
Parsley.
parsley.
Mm.
No one wants parsley in metal. We're gonna have parsley cannons, by the way.
Oh
that shoot
my
parsley
God.
into your fuss.
Oh man, that'll be funny.
Parsley cannons
Yes,
and lemon zest.
that'd be so. Oh man, anybody that listen to this
You're gonna
will be
spray
like,
the crowd with
you
lemon
guys have
zest.
to.
Yeah, that's gonna. We have one clean ass crowd. We're gonna leave there, and they're like, "Damn, this floor is clean.
You're
We need
like,
to hire
"Ooh."
time as the enemy."
And it's still probably they would all taste better than that fucking bullshit platter.
And
I
bullshit
had.
platter.
Pledge parsley and cilantro.
It probably will have more flavor, honestly.
Probably
Flavor.
flavor. Sorry, that's your
Flavor. Yeah, it's
Flavor,
flavor.
Someone
Very
had to do it, I'm
flavorful
sorry.
meats.
I was trying to figure out who that band name is. Seven Dust. The black guy.
He
from
sounds like a
Seven
white
Dust.
dude,
Isn't
but
that
I'm
a
not really.
wrestler?
When I
Does.
first heard it, I was like, "Holy shit!"
That's what I like about metal. You never know till you start looking at some pictures.
And
I
then
can't hear that name without thinking of a wrestler.
Oh,
Seven Dust. It just sounds like a freaking
Gold
WWE wrestler.
Gold Dust. Well, what is it? Going even further, like the female fronted metal. Some of them can freaking belt shit.
we'll never
I'm like,
know that they were a
holy
girl.
shit.
Who was that you told me the other day?
Ginger,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
she's
Ginger.
awesome sounding. She's all sweet sounding, and then she gets into her growls. I'm like, holy fuck, I can't
turn-
growl that low.
Turned on the radio while we were going to Menards. I was like, damn, who is this? Oh, no, it's Ginger. I was like, bullshit. He's like, no, look. And it was actually Ginger. This girl is basically a demon.
Yeah, dude, she's awesome. And
Sounds
live, I watched
fantastic.
her live set, or we watched her live set, and that's one thing I really love about bands too. A little side note, put a pin in this. No, the side note is I really like when what you sound like recorded, you can do live, which is really really hard to do.
Yeah.
Or it's really, really easy to do.
I mean, you could
When you
We can
sound
go
like
down
shit
the-
on both.
You're Jason Derulo.
we can go down the pop
Jason
route.
Derulo.
That's what I do like about metal. There's not really a lot you can do to fake vocals.
That's really hard.
because- I mean, you can. I'm sure there is out there.
Yeah, there might be a few bands that cut the mic really hard and just.
No, I'm talking about they hit play
Oh, God.
and they go, and that's it.
I don't think I could do that.
I mean,
I
there's
could never
some
do that.
there's some quote unquote metal bands or hard rock bands that I'm pretty sure they probably do that.
I don't think I could do that. I don't
But,
play the same thing twice, let alone enough times to hit the same thing verbatim and make it
don't-
look right.
Play the same thing once.
Yeah, he does it. I don't know what he plays. I mean, I know he plays in areas. I'm like, well, we should have bass here.
Well,
So
I know we need
He
bass.
probably fell again.
oh man,
Oh man,
we
it's
still
like
have
bass,
that video.
bassist jokes. They just never get old.
It's so bassist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Can,
terrible.
can we make him a gamer type bassist black guy?
No, we should do. We need. That's gonna be your shirt. That's so bassist, and it's gonna be Sam's face going, ah.
Ah.
You did it again.
Oops.
But that's what. For people that hate metal, like, we don't get it. Much retards that just scream stuff. Yeah, you don't get it.
Yeah, you sound like my mom.
That's
I don't get it.
a little
Daddy.
different.
What? She says the same thing.
Yeah, but
I can't
your
understand
mom
what they're
is
saying.
afraid of our music.
My,
Oh well,
my mom loves her shit. She's like,
for
that sounds
different
good.
reasons.
That's
Even
what
though
I'm
she
saying.
doesn't
It's
sound
a
like
little
thing.
different. Like,
She says the same thing. I don't understand what they're saying. Yeah, the music's kind of.
Well, your mom is gonna love the chorus in the new song.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh
people
my
are gonna be like,
God.
oh,
that you
oops.
can hear very clearly.
Yeah. For those of you who have listened to us before, this is going to be a change. So it's going to be interesting.
if you hated it before,
You're gonna
You'll
hate
probably
it.
hit
just
us more.
wait. It's gonna
Just
get
wait.
worse.
It's worse.
If you thought we sounded like shit, well, guess what?
We topped that.
But wait,
We-
there's more.
We are cow menuda.
Menuda.
Menudo's delicious.
No,
Not
what?
cow manure. Menudo.
Menudo.
See, we always
We
go
talk
about,
about food too much.
Dude, but that's metal, man. Tell me, dude, that's some of the we talked about this before. Some of the catering they have for these metal dudes, like at walk-in,
Man.
is insane. They're like,
That's
I would
so
like
good.
some duck confit with some
Don confit.
foie gras, and then I'll have some oysters. I'm like, where are you getting all this expensive
How
shit?
the
Like
fuck?
fresh.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're shipping it. I mean, they're like shipping it in the day of, which is
It's
crazy.
Well, because
I mean, it's a metal band.
fresh is generally a term that we use in the industry.
Oh
And
my
fresh
God,
isn't
here we
always-
go.
But
Fresh
whatever.
Here
isn't
we
always
go.
the best.
Fresh generally means
Son of a bitch, here we
very,
go.
very recently unfrozen.
No, this time I watched. I forgot what it
Very,
was.
very recent.
Look up the Metal Chef, and he's got like non-frozen stuff.
freshly thawed.
Oh no, in your industry, yes. They're like, ooh, would you like some freshly thawed oysters?
They're gonna expire today, aren't they?
Well, it's like sushi. Everyone thinks sushi is like a very, very fresh fish. When that's contrary to popular belief, you don't want a freshly cut fish. It's like steak.
Yeah.
I mean, you could eat it that way, but it tastes better once it kind of ages a bit. Not
Yeah.
age like for years or anything like that.
Like this band. If you've been following for 5 years, you probably like
Yeah,
us now.
now
But
you
if
probably like us
were
now.
follow at first, you never
Yeah,
want to listen
we're,
to
we're
us
getting
that way.
we're getting a little musty.
We trim the fat.
It's really interesting. Side note, how they do that aged beef stuff.
Dude, isn't it crazy? Like,
yeah, it's like they like 60 days they age it and
and it's like
a very
rotting on the
tempered
outside,
room.
kind of.
Yeah, it's rotted on the
Yeah.
outside, but they cut all that out and it's still.
And then it tastes delicious.
It's kind of like cheese. Like you cut out all the mold, you can still eat the cheese. It's the same
So
concept.
yeah, we went
You
from
eat
like
the
a
mold,
serious
too.
topic to like food is just
Eat the mold,
delightful, dude. I wish we can get it here, but the non like pasteurized cheese and like the whole cheese that you can get in Europe, it just tastes
I like
better.
the real.
No, yeah,
You
just
can get
real
cheese
cheese.
wheels here.
Where like it's what was it, uncultured or whatever, like fresh cow's milk. They don't pasteurize or anything like that, and then they make cheese from it. It just tastes so much better.
And put on some nachos.
And I'm not no cheese connoisseur, so it's like, oh well, actually you're incorrect. I like delicious things, and if it tastes good in my mouth,
Actually,
It tastes
Bam.
good in my mouth. Fuck
I
off,
bet
sir
it
or
does.
ma'am.
what's your favorite steak cut? Dick cut?
I was waiting for the dick joke.
Dick cut?
Mm.
No, like really.
said mouth,
I'm a
so.
big fan of either New York strips or ribeye.
Ribeye is I love ribeye.
Ribeye
It's
is
like
freaking delicious.
he's like steak. You mean like that meat they serve you at the fancy restaurant?
I just like steak. I don't know.
But I guarantee if we put like 4 or 5 different cuts, you're gonna be like this one. Like my mom likes filet mignon. I like that until I found ribeye.
Like filet mignon's good, but like I work in a steakhouse and everyone orders it. And by the way, you'd be surprised the amount of people that go to a fine dining steakhouse and they'll order a butterflied, well done filet mignon.
what the fuck?
We're not gonna even go into this
Yeah.
because when you
That's a hard
if
one.
your steak is
Yeah.
not bleeding, put it back. You don't get steak today.
But anyways, like filet mignon is good, but I don't know. It's just like everyone thinks, oh my god, like it's the best ever. Like
it's really not.
it's so expensive and blah blah blah. It's really not like
Nah.
the best you can get. Yes, it's really tender, but
It's tasty. Dude, bone-in ribeye. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, I definitely like and bone-in. See, then you can go back and forth with that too. I like bone-in ribeye. Like I've had the cuts that don't have the bone-in, but sometimes I don't know if it's just with the way that the marrow is or anything like that. It just kind of cooks into it. I think that's really delicious. But I like mine medium rare to rare, mostly medium rare.
well, I mean, anytime you cook something with
Basically.
a bone on it, adds that flavor to it, just because of the process of cooking. So they use a lot of bones and like
Cooking?
stocks. No, like stocks, so like roast off.
Because he's in the
bones.
industry. No, you're right. You put when you
are correct.
when you
Sorry,
yeah
just
no,
had to add
no,
it in there.
just go-
But
yeah,
yes, you are correct.
In the industry, actually.
yeah, like you could take like a ham hock. You just take like the bone of that and you can make some killer.
This
fucking
and
soup with
more
that
coming
shit.
up on your next episode of NPR.
Be careful. I will make a whole YouTube page that just says in the industry. And it's just all your sayings.
We're gonna make a site for Sam.
Yay!
A
Finally,
Sam
they gave
site.
a bass player something.
It's gonna be called
Is-
Amazing Bassist.
That's bassist.
Oh, don't do that. That's a lie.
No, the amazing quotes bassist, unquote. That's what-
Oh boy.
but yeah, no. We are gonna start posting more random videos,
As soon as
On
I
our
get a
normal
computer,
site.
I promise.
and if there's anything you want to see us do, let's go ahead and post it. If we got the money to do it, we'll fucking do it. I don't care. And your choices are here for this podcast.
Hey,
For those of you listening right now, we have one of 3 options. We can do a podcast on a boat, podcast in a car, or mystery location. So go ahead and pick that. Mystery location is going to be the interesting
your
one.
local
Because-
fucking titty bar.
Like, doochie.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
how much? Go away. I
That
don't
would-
like you. Nah.
That would be.
What is that?
Oh my god. So many people are gonna be like, yeah, mystery location. And it's gonna be somewhere like a
Yeah,
titty bar.
no, I'm gonna put
And we're gonna
terrible-
do a podcast in a fucking titty.
I want to put terrible locations in a hat, and then we're gonna pick one, and that's what we're gonna do in it.
Like a church.
How the fuck we're gonna
Yeah, like a
talk about
church,
this?
like during service.
Oh man.
Like, well, we're here, and well,
Like jury
Or-
duty.
or
Like,
like a funeral home.
oh god.
see,
Yeah,
too many ideas.
that's gonna be interesting.
Terrible. We're not doing this. Shut it down.
Yeah, shut down. We're done. We're done. End the podcast.
A stranger's house.
Like break into someone's house. Hey, can we podcast here? Sure, it's okay. Okay, that was
that
No,
was too easy. Nope, it's not good anymore.
that's not good. That was way too easy.
Someone can't let us in.
Yeah, I've got all these hot ladies over here. You want to have a topless party? I'm like, we're dead, aren't we?
That's working out
This
too
is
well.
a movie or something, right? Where's Ashton Kutcher?
You're taking
You gonna
my
pop out?
You're taking
we
my
at?
toenails.
Wake up, no
You're gonna
liver.
hostel me.
Youth hostel? Hostel?
Hostel?
In Sweden?
Why are you looking like that, Sam?
I wish you could see
He
Sam's
looks
face.
lost.
Sam's got delightful faces when we're recording and stuff.
Sam looks lost in an area he is known to be at.
We could start a segment, do terrible things to Sam. Make
Yeah.
Sam do things he doesn't want to do.
You know, I'd be cool with that if these actually made us money and people watched them.
Yeah. So what'd you do today? What are we
Yeah.
doing today with Sam? Well, today,
Something's going up his butt.
yeah, something's going up his butt. I was like, what? I was like, ain't that?
Hey, look, $20 is $20, right?
Hey, we gotta make that podcast
I
money.
am not do no.
Next time on
What?
Do Something
What
Terrible with Sam.
I'm
about
not
struggling
recording this.
musicians don't you
I am
understand?
not recording that for $20. I will give you $20 not to do that. Now, if we're talking about a couple $1,000, then yeah, spread those cheeks.
It's his butt. Hey, it's his butt, not ours. So I don't. $20, $20.
I need a new
$5.
snare, man. Come on, just take one for the team.
You're the one taking it.
That was the
Oh.
the joke.
Yeah, I made a pun. The
No, that
butt
was-
of the
You're
joke.
so punny.
Ew. You pooped it.
Anyways, we're spiraling out of control.
Yeah,
What we were talking about.
This got rough.
What? Just hate in bands. It's not much else. I mean, we're going to talk about
No, you're talking about
triggers.
racism
hate. Well, okay,
No.
racism, which is
or
essentially
or
hate.
Triggers.
basism.
Basism? No one cares.
Because that's
How
a
the
thing.
fuck do
That's a thing. Y'all-
explain?
you
no,
guys
it really
hate-
is. No one.
You guys
in a
hate on
band-
every bass player ever in the world. And you know what? You know what I got to say to that? You right.
You're right. I got none.
Can't rebuttal. I suck. I'm a bassist.
No, there's some really good basses, but they didn't even get credit for it, which kind of sucks. Like the metal, that's one thing that sometimes is hard for a bass player to shine, because
They're the bassist.
no, it's like
Yeah,
the
but
time
see,
and place.
It depends on the band and the
Mhm.
music. You know, and from what I've seen, a lot of bass players do a lot of behind the scenes shit.
Dude, bass players would
they're a
add
bigger
that
part.
really low oomph.
Yeah, and you know, I've been listening a lot to Adam Nolly. He's the bass player from Periphery.
Mm.
Simply for the fact that he has a phenomenal bass tone that
He's a good
for
bass
the
player.
life of me cannot seem to
Ouch.
get. And I
No,
found out he mixes all their shit. He does all the recording and mixing.
Well,
and shit.
look, you could shave your head too and wear a
Right?
hipster vest.
I'm almost there. I just need some more sriracha.
Just be like him. Like, make an
No, really.
Instagram account with his name.
He probably has one of my favorite bass tones right now. I mean, granted, he's wearing your micro tubes and whatnot, but that is probably one of my favorite bass tones because it's thick, but it's still like metallic.
clean.
And it's
It's
very
really clean.
It's driving. Speaking of driving, have you listened to any of the new Arch Enemy? Any of you? No.
No, I don't listen to metal.
I don't know.
Clearly. All right.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I think it's good. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, Arch Enemy, they're good, but I feel like Jeff Loomis is too good for that band, and
Mhm.
like you could feel him like almost like really pushing in there, like pushing him harder, which is cool. But like I feel like there's more shit going on.
It's almost too much, is what you're saying,
Yeah,
compared to what we've heard.
but maybe that's the
From
trend now
Arch
because I showed you the new Trivium.
Yeah, and that.
Have you heard the
had
new
more
Trivium, Sam?
elements in there.
They
No,
just-
but
they
the
just
way
released
you're
a new
talking about
single?
it, I'm curious.
Yeah, we'll play it after this. It's nuts. There's a lot of shit going on. I was like,
I think people are bored of the fucking
Really?
That's what I'm
Who would have thought they'd get bored with that?
Huh.
You mean you don't like repetitive stuff with the same stuff with like same droning vocals over the top of it?
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
Like to each is like
everyone
there's some
still
of them-
loves it though. Like I go to the freaking bar and like, I'm not hating on the music because some of that shit I still like. But
It is
you gotta
good.
think about like the time frame that it came out. Like when people listen to a lot of that music, it's all like the original bands that started that whole really chuggy gent movement that people still listen to and really like. Like a lot of these newer whatever big word thing of
We are simple
same
folk. Can't tell me
bands.
that, me.
no, I'm sure they have fans, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. But I don't know.
I
But
mean,
when
someone's
I go-
obviously listening to it because they wouldn't keep going up.
Right, exactly. But you see a lot of love still given to like the original bands that kind of were a part of that.
Some of them.
Yeah, some.
then
I'm
some
not
of
saying
them-
all of them.
Some of them found Jesus and stuff. I did
Oh,
quotes
yeah,
here,
yeah.
and not all of them. There's other ones that they just go off weird tangents.
It's like
And
my-
by all means, I'm not hating. If you want to be super Christian, whatever, that's cool. But like, I like to keep my music clean of politics and all that stuff. Like, yeah, something may came up, but more like the here and now. And sometimes that does fall into it, but I don't care. I don't care what's going on.
You just don't want anything. Oh Jesus,
I'm good.
Kenny, stop breaking shit.
You got to put the thing down if you want to get up.
I was getting hair off his jacket.
Oh, you're not gonna get it off. It's from my girlfriend. It's everywhere.
Your girlfriend's hairy.
She
He
shed-
just
she's got a
he
line
just
from-
said, "My girlfriend is hairy."
No,
We
her hair, her
paraphrased.
top of
That's
her
what she
head.
heard.
Yep.
She's like,
Whatever.
you're like,
Whatever.
so
That's what
sometimes
she
I
heard.
hear,
I'm hairy,
sometimes
Sam?
my girlfriend says she's super
No,
hairy.
She's just
Huh?
got a lot of
Huh?
like a
Hair?
really
Hair?
lot of hair.
Lot of
Yeah,
hair?
all right.
You should just
It's
stop.
got a lot of volume.
I don't want to hear about your personal life and her hairiness.
Gross.
No, but like what I was saying, like I go to the bar and one of my best friends, his girl loves
Hair.
all. Shut up.
Okay, I'm done.
A lot of those bands that came out, 10 years ago at this point.
A
now,
lot of women do.
2007, And she sat there arguing with me about it, and I'm like, look, I get it. It's catchy, it's rhythmic, but it's so freaking predictable.
Well, that's why I like Meshuggah. It's that same kind of feel, but it's almost tribal to me. Like it's just, and most people are like, "What the hell is that?" Because it's so rhythmically inviting. Like some of the guitar riffs, I don't know how they play it live because I'd be so goddamn tired. But
And that's why they're actually a signed band.
Yeah.
no, Meshuggah's been around for a while though.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part. Like I was in high school still when like Meshuggah was just kind of there, and they're just coming to limelight. Same thing with like Gojira.
Mm.
So like it's crazy. Like that's one thing that
Is
sucks about
Meshuggah-
metal. They take a long time to get at a
Is-
status. Look
So
at Amon Amarth.
Meshuggah, is that considered like math metal?
Meshuggah, I would
Gojira.
almost
Yeah,
kind of.
Meshuggah.
With sugar? I don't know.
What's the band I'm thinking of?
We never talked about
Meshuggah?
it here, but
Or which one?
Gojira?
It's one of the main like when math metal like when I remember-
Periphery used to be a math metal
When
band.
no, I'm like when I was
the
in
older school.
like a freshman in high school. I remember reading an article about math metal.
It was
and
probably-
its new
oh.
incarnation, like math metal, had just become kind of a
Tool
thing.
was famous for using that perfect number. No, it was they actually wrote the song. It's basically you add the previous number to I forgot the name of the song. It's a number, but it's like 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + whatever, and every time they did a new stanza or a new part of it
They
was a
added
different
one.
time. They added one or added the previous.
Right.
I don't know the whole thing behind it. It's
No,
pretty fucking cool.
I can't remember the name of the band. I remember one of my old work buddies who actually was in a signed metal band for a little bit. It's called Exotic Animal Petting Zoo.
Yeah, I know them.
I forgot what label they're on. But
It's
I
probably
haven't-
Sumerian. I would
Dude,
guarantee
it's
it's
in the
probably
industry.
Sumerian.
I tried to contact him. Like I don't know like what they're doing if they're alive. Like I hope they are, cause whatever. But anyways, one of his biggest influences at the time was a math metal band that was kind of like the forefront at the time of math metal. And
It's
I
not
cannot-
Animals as Leaders, is it?
No,
Because Tosin Abasi.
Older.
Oh, wait.
Older.
Oh, I was like, he hurts my
Older.
brain.
I want to say it started with an M like Meshuggah, but either way, not to ramble on. about
Dream
it.
Theater.
No, it wasn't that old.
I love Dream
It
Theater.
came out in early 2000s.
We'll figure that out
Well,
eventually.
that's why there's a phone in front of
If
me.
I said the name, you would know what I'm talking about.
Mastodon, but they're not Mastodon.
No, not Mastodon.
I love Mastodon too.
Dillinger.
Yeah,
Dillinger
Dillinger
Escape
Escape Plan. He
They
was a
hurt my
huge
head.
freaking
Yeah.
fan,
I love
man.
listening to them, and his vocals are nuts, dude. But sometimes, like when I put it on, I don't know what the
get
fuck's
lost.
going on. I'm like,
I just get lost.
and
I get lost.
that's another thing. They've been around for a while, and now they're becoming more mainstream. They've been around for a
A
while.
whole decade.
They've been along for a long
Yeah.
time.
Legitimately a decade this year.
Well, Modern Mars took 10
1997.
years. 10
I did say
years
10
to hit
years
where
ago,
they're
didn't
at.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and that was just a guess.
Right on
too.
the head. You
That
did
was
it.
just a guess.
Boom.
It's crazy.
Ding.
Ding.
Ding. But outside of that, yeah. That's why I like just chatting about shit and metals and whatever. I mean, we're half hour in, and
We ain't talked about shit yet.
we ain't talked about shit
we
yet.
ain't. We said a whole lot.
Sort of ran through
But
the
no,
topics
but
that
that's-
we were really like adamant
Yeah.
about.
I mean,
there-
I didn't even know we were
Few
gonna do a podcast tonight. So I mean, it's
One,
going
we're
fairly
doing
well.
one.
Yeah,
But no, this
yeah.
is we're basically reaching the end. We'll do another one a little bit later in the week. But thank you for tuning in again for our randomness.
No, I guess it's ending.
Yeah,
Aw,
we're only doing a half hour.
really? Because every
Yeah.
other one's been like 3 hours.
Well,
Hell
not this
no.
time. I'm gonna go home. I'm hungry.
We need to eat.
I had a pizza bowl, by the way.
So
What
is it
is
a
a
bowl with a
pizza
pizza in
bowl?
it?
It was a pizza bowl. Okay, so my sister made a pizza that went
In a
kind of
bowl?
stale-ish.
Oh.
So I didn't have any clean plates. I put the pizza in the bowl, and it sunk in. I took the leftover pepperoni and sausage, threw it on top, cut it up, pizza bowl.
It's kind of like a calzone that opened up.
It's an open-faced calzone.
You almost made a deep dish, like Chicago style.
Almost.
If you would
Damn
put
near.
sauce on top, boom. That's
Boom.
probably what I was meant to like. Put this motherfucker in a bowl, put some sauce and shit on top. Yeah, Chicago style,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You seen those pizzas on YouTube? That like it's literally in a bowl and like they flip it upside down. It's like this like pizza puff bowl thing. The video circulated
and
for
it's
a
like
while.
It's like a well, why am I thinking a waffle cone as far as something that stays?
Yeah, I mean
it's
it's
just-
like you,
yeah,
you watch
the
them flip it
shell is a-
over and
yep.
they pick up the bowl and it's like this fluffy.
So it's like in a bunt cake pan.
Yeah, it's kind of like a.
Yeah.
It's literally
Yeah.
a calzone or like a pizza puff, but it's like a homemade, delicious pizza.
I do
puff.
love pizza puffs. They're so terrible for you. You get like
Oh,
instant
man.
shits. You're like, ooh, these are delicious pizza puffs, and I'm gonna go visit your bed.
They're $2, but they are so worth
They're
it.
deep fried, full of magma.
Ugh, it burn my tongue every
Every
time.
But you can't not
single
stop eating
time.
it. You're like, well, I gotta jam this in my mouth as fast as
Ah.
possible.
I don't
Sir,
know. I
it's
burn
hot.
my tongue. Might as well take it off when I swallow this.
Fuck it.
Did anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done now.
Yeah.
You looked at me
That
all
was the cue.
blankly.
I'm done now.
Well,
That was
thanks
the cue.
again for listening. Tune in a little bit. We'll get some more stuff out for you. Get some new videos. Have some new
God
music.
damn them there.
you gonna say it?
Hell no.
Once again, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, official TITE, and on Facebook, facebook.com/Time Enemy. Feel free to post any other questions, comments, or concerns, and we probably won't answer them. So, thanks again for listening, and see ya.